In this video, I'll be sharing an authentic and traditional Mediterranean style zucchini dish recipe that I grew up with eating in Turkey. It is fully plant-based and full of fresh ingredients and real authentic flavors. And this is my 11-year-old's favorite vegetable dish. Here I have all the ingredients I need for this recipe. I have some fresh organic zucchini that I got from yesterday's farmers market. As we are in fall now, it is in season, but we are lucky to find them all year round in groceries. This is about 2 pounds. I have one large organic yellow onion already diced and sauteed in extra virgin olive oil till it kind of looks like, I would say, translucent color. I usually saute several batches of yellow onions in olive oil with some salt and cool them completely and portion like this, about, I would say, 1 large cooked onion in each bag, and freeze in my deep freezer, which provides about a month of supply at least. It is super convenient and it keeps me and my house free of sauteed onion smell. And I, of course, defrosted this overnight. I have some lovely fresh organic yellow tomatoes. Again, I got them from my farmer's market. Sadly, this week was the last one. Tomatoes are officially out of season here in Bay Area. This recipe requires using fresh tomatoes, any kind. And to be honest, I'm not a fan of canned tomatoes anyways. So even during winter months, I buy fresh, less tasty ones and would not substitute with canned tomatoes. I just like the vibrant taste of tomatoes. Canned is already cooked too long and the flavor is too strong and too deep for me. I'll probably use 3 medium-sized tomatoes for this much zucchini. Okay, next I have some bulgur or cracked wheat, in other words. I have some salt, black pepper, I have extra virgin olive oil, and finally the secret ingredient is mint, dried mint. Traditional recipe calls for dried mint, which you can find from Mediterranean specialty grocery stores, or if you can't, just chop some fresh mint. It still works great than not having it. Okay, I start washing and chopping my vegetables first and will be showing every step I follow for this delicious recipe. I always eyeball, but as always, the exact measurements that I end up having in this recipe are down in the description box below. As a working mom, I always cook big batches and I have a family of 4, and I'll be sparing half of it and store it for the next week.
As I'm done with dicing my zucchini and tomatoes, now I'm adding my sauteed onion to my pan with some olive oil. Here's my trick. I saute big batches of onions in extra virgin olive oil once a month and portion in freezer safe bags and freeze them. It's super convenient. I just defrosted this one bag for this recipe, which has about, I would say, one large onion. Just giving you a heads up, I'm outside. Our grill has a strong burner, gas burner on one side, so when the weather is nice, I also enjoy cooking outside and enjoying fresh air. Since my onions are already sauteed, I just heated them up for a minute or so, and as you see, I just added my diced tomatoes and I'll be sauteing them for about 5 minutes. After sauteing my tomatoes for 5 minutes, now time to add my diced zucchini. I'll be stirring for a minute or so, and then I'll be adding the rest of the ingredients. I'm adding the rest of the ingredients now. Black pepper, bulgur, dried mint, salt, and hot boiling water to cover everything. I'll be stirring well and will be cooking for 25 minutes on medium to low heat. Done with cooking. Looks delicious. I'll let it rest for about 15 minutes, then it's ready for us to enjoy. For freezing, just let it cool completely, then you can put them in the freezer bag or containers to freeze. Enjoy!
Bon appetit!